don't know how far nihilistic or funny I'll be tonight. Jesus.
Well, you just started off the entire stream with that, so I guess we're about to find out
Damn
real
it.
quickly. yeah, it's life. We'll just have fun with it as best we can.
Indeed.
That's the best way to go. Anyway, make sure everything is up and going here real fast. Okay, I'll close that for now. But yeah, big thing I was trying to do, I realized I completely forgot to look up vendors for our merch showing, so I had to quickly scramble to find some. I actually found a couple that I completely forgot do stuff, and yeah, they still have some cool things. Unfortunately, the websites are a little bare bones, but I'm not too surprised at the same time. It's kind of hard to keep up a website here and there at times. Anyway, we'll get into all of that here in a moment. Let's go ahead and get started in 3. Oh, by the way, I already tested the movie. It should work this time. We should actually hear things.
Yay!
I think. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 649. We are just one away from 650, but we'll get to that in a moment. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for this week until I go on to yet another run of convention fun. I am Circuit Main. But I am not here by myself. I am joined by a wonderful group of panelists here to also to bring you to Bro the community.
Hold on, we'll reboot him.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, boop.
I'm not you.
Ooh.
I just need liquor. Or, in this case, a drink of water.
I am Bender.
wish
Please
I had
insert liquor.
No. Oh, instead of computer. Oh, gray. Hot. It is computer. Whiskey. Jack Daniels.
Ice.
Shot.
No, not shot. Not shot. On the rocks. On the rocks. Don't give me that. Anyway, and not Jack Daniels either. God, give it something. Okay, anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show. I'm your host,
Hey, I'm going to contest you on that. I like Jack.
Thank you.
I don't know. I seem to have
You
mixed
don't know Jack.
I don't. I seem to have
Well,
mixed hits on that. Or was it Crown Royal that I have have mixed hits with?
I don't know, because definitely, if you can find the Jack Apple, that one's really good, and the Cinnamon Jack was good, actually, as well.
Actually, I was making a reference to You Don't Know Jack from Jackbox.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
We had too
Fireball's
many
always good, too.
there.
Anyway, obviously, we have gone off track here. Hello, everybody. We're just one away from 650. Quite the prestigious number. However, I do want to give a quick heads up and immediate right off the start here. There will not be a show next week because in just a few short days, I'm going to be making my way down to Milwaukee, Wisconsin for Ponyville Cider Fest. I am not prepared at all. Well, slightly. I did get one of my comp preparations finally done. Apple mead. I actually got that in secondary right now just to make sure it all the stuff settles out while I scramble to buy bottles because I didn't prepare that much. Apparently, I actually have quite the stockpile of meads, and having 2-gallon barrels now has made my production that much more and my ability to retain it that much less. Yay. So, yeah, let's just say I'm going to be, the next few days, well, tomorrow I'm going to be making some plans and getting ready, but Wednesday I'm going to be scrambling like crazy, especially since I have a really stupid early flight to start making my way to Milwaukee. But we'll get into that in a little bit here. Of course, for the show today, we're going to be taking it easy. Mostly because part of it is because I had not a lot of sleep, and also I'm getting ready for Cider Fest. And part of it also because I wasn't sure what to expect in regards to life outside of normal. So we're going to be doing What the Dub with pony episodes. But before we get into all that, of course, it's time to take out that soapbox of dubbiness, put it out on stage, and let everybody step on it and loudly proclaim stuff just to kind of warm up our vocal cords and let people get an idea of what we're doing. And of course, we do this with a heaping shot with apple pie and a slice of turkey. Actually, now that I say that, I just realized we're not going to have another show until after Thanksgiving. So this technically is our last show before we start to get into Christmas proper, too. But it's coming with Wub. So make sure you get your cranberry sauce ready and a good helping of mashed potatoes, as I ask all of you, as we do every week, to start us off. What's up, Bronies?
Well, technically, I'm working over 40 hours in the past. That's 2 days and going on to 3 because I'm going to Cider Fest, and my work was like, well, can you do up until you leave? Sure. Because
No!
that's 36 hours, and counting the fact that I worked the Saturday before that, that's at least another 6. So, yay, over 40 hours, and
Yeah, I would have just said no and ran. But that's me. I've had experience.
That still reminds me
I've
of
been doing this for 7.5 years. They haven't broke me yet.
that reminds me of the one time when it was during a Christmas break from college that for whatever reason I somehow went on a streak. I literally worked 21 days in a row.
Oh, I did that before.
Cool. But that, I mean, that does suck, though.
No, because I mean it was in college. I mean, what the hell else was I doing? It was on break from college.
Okay, yeah.
Mine was that we didn't have none of the maintenance man, so I had to just be maintenance, working roughly 5 hours, 6 throughout the week. But weekends I had to speed it up, and I also did truck, so that made it a solid 40.
Fun.
Yep, but that's how I got my 3D printer, and I'm perfectly happy with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, speaking of work concerns, big reason I was taking it easy today is I wasn't even sure if we would have even had a show today. To get to kind of, I'm going to have to intermingle a little bit of politics in this, apologies. But some people here in the U.S. know we did have a government shutdown that recently was abated. I don't work directly for the government, but I do have contract work under them. So there was a very good possibility that now that people are being brought back into work, that I could have been completely overrun with support demands and things like that. Which we got busy, but we didn't get destroyed. So yeah, lucky me. I'm able to do the show today, and I'm not completely wiped out. Yeah, it just means I couldn't plan really well either, because it's like I don't know what to expect.
I feel that second. I came from work, and as I said, I did truck today. It wasn't full truck. I just had to do the freezer, but whenever you got to move boxes from one pallet to another just to make sure the old is on top and the new is on the bottom, you kind of get sucky.
I can only imagine. But anyway, so a little bit more What's Up, Brony? I guess, well, you know what? I don't have anything else. The cider was one of the things, but I got that taken care of. Any other plans that I'm trying to make for Cider Fest are either literally, it might happen at this point, or it doesn't. I'm just going to have to deal with it as it comes. I am literally kind of half scrambling and half whatever. Just kind of tossing my hands up in the air. It's kind of funny.
Let the wind take you and see where it lands, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I do want to try to get the apple cider out there. I did give it a chance to taste a little bit of it. It definitely has a bit of a sourish taste, but it is very spiced. So I think it'll actually go over well. It's actually kind of interesting. Anyway, let's see. Anybody else have any other wubs that they want to throw out there since I'm running blanks? Okay, I'd
Yeah.
say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Apparently, I missed a birthday party, which it was actually I got my weeks mixed up. It was
sorry
actually
to hear that,
last week, then this week coming up. It's just been a mess.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, it sounds like you're going through it right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you need a hug, buddy?
If only you could.
Hey, if I could go to Canada right now, I would go there just to hug you, man.
I know.
how about we try to at least keep it light and fun? Just try to get your mind off things and have some silly
Yeah.
fun. I think that'll
Yeah.
help. So let's go ahead and move on to some news here and stuff. We're gonna go ahead. Let's see if the convention website is working again. Yay, it is. So we got a few conventions coming up here while the site is still functional. Of course, as we mentioned, Ciderfest is coming up here in just a few short days. We are already getting wrapped up and ready to go. I'm personally very excited, and then after that, I got to start scrambling to get ready for Harmony. Yeah, mostly just getting a plane ticket, really. I also got to get my pass for it, but honestly, yeah, it should be pretty easy overall. But yeah, would have helped if I didn't have to pay. Apparently, I've talked to a few people. Actually, did I mention I had a plumbing incident?
Yes, you did garbage disposal.
Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure when that happened.
I think I have a leaking shower faucet that won't shut all the way.
I wish I had that. No, this one was just that. I can't remember if I actually talked about it on the show here, but really
I
stupid.
think it involved like you getting someone, paying them to install the garbage disposal and do the plumbing, and it being crap.
No, the work was good. It was just I got fleeced to hell.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it's hard to know some of the intention, mainly because it's one of those things of you could be angry because you got the work but then overcharged, or it ended up crap in the end.
I wish it was crap. I at least could have asked for a refund or something. But no, I ended up talking with a friend who I forgot was actually a plumber. That would have made my life so much more simpler. But unfortunately, at the end of the discussion, yeah, I got fleeced. I got fleeced pretty badly. I'm gonna leave it alone though. Anyway, Ciderfest coming up in a few short days. Then after a couple of weeks after that will be Heartswarming Club, which is going to be over in Ithaca, New York. If you are in the New York area, there's a good chance to enjoy some ponies as well as the holiday festivities, which I think is honestly a great mix, and I would love to do it myself if I had the ability to, but I don't, which is unfortunate. But what I can do is around the same month, think about a week or two after that, we do have Rave of the House of Bells with their holiday cheer. Of course, that is the big the holiday music festival that is going to be completely online during that time. The Winter Rave 2025 on the 13th and 14th. There are plenty of musicians, plenty of acts to go. It's going to be a nice long afternoon to evening festivities for both days. So highly recommend checking it out and enjoying it if you have that capability. And other than that,
That's good, Nick.
and if you don't, then unfortunately, yeah, I mean, figure it out. Come on, enjoy the fun. But after that, though, I do believe that it is going to be a little quiet for a couple of months until at least HarmonyCon, because unfortunately the PonyCon countdown site here doesn't seem to update anymore, so I don't know if it's even working anymore. I really do got to figure out what is going. If it's they just decided to drop functionality with it or what, but.
Well, they were hacked, and I think that's probably contributing to.
Well, I know they had. Yeah, I know they got hacked and were having issues. But let's see. Oh, apparently it affected a quest. And oh no, that was in 2023. And yeah, no, they haven't updated that in forever, so that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, we haven't gotten too much.
There's a lot of questions here. Unfortunately, I don't know who can really answer them. So I guess we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope for the best. That's all
I
do.
can reach out to some of the people in social on Ponies Online and see if I can get anything for you. But that's for later.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I want to work on that, to push on that too much. It's just not my thing. It's just nice and convenient, in my opinion.
No, I understand that. I
Anyway.
offer solutions.
Well, yeah, we gotta get moving on here. Hey, Judd, how's it going? And with that, though, that is it for our convention news. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about pony news, which we do have a little bit of pony news up and ready. Starting off with plushies. G5 plushies have shown up in Sweden.
Hey, at least it's not China.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of funny that they're everywhere but here. But yeah, a store called Rusta in Sweden has some awesome G5 plushies, and I do got to give them some credit. It is kind of fun to see Misty in there. So you got your Pip, you got your Izzy, you got your Sunny. Sometimes you see Zip or Hitch in there, but Misty doesn't seem to get the rounds all that often.
Yay, Misty got in.
Yeah, she got in. They got some nice 12-inch plushies, and they also got some keychain-sized ones. So yeah, that is really, really cool, though. Now, they're still the same quirky design where it's just like, you obviously know that these were manufactured by somebody who barely had enough of an idea but didn't want to put too much money or effort into making them. Which I will iterate, it is still charming and fun. It's just hilarious that you could tell them apart real easily.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so more plushies there are still plushies popping around here and there. The unfortunate thing is it's everywhere but here. Though I guess there is something that we can say is coming out here. The Caillou has revealed another round of English pony cards. Starting, of course, with the Shining Celebration card that they just started to post up. The next Caillou box is being advertised. Lots of different cards are going to be made available. And again, the amazingly fun Caillou designs that we have been seeing around. Looks like a lot of gala dresses, sparkly designs, a little bit of sun, and comic art. And yes, we even have a motion frame. Which, yeah, I do rag a little bit when they just take an image of the show and make it that a card. This one, I'll give it a little bit of credit because it's a lenticular, so it does have a little bit more fun there going.
Hey, if you can make a still image actually move thanks to the lenticularness of it, I would say that's a win.
I'd say it'd be a bigger win if we could ever get to the Harry Potter side of things, but I'd be scared to death of that too.
Unfortunately, that's a lot of holographic stuff, and that's far too expensive.
Anyway, we got Crystal Fantasy, Shining Celebration. These are the card sets, by the way. Yeah, the Crystal Fantasy cards, Shining Celebration. Actually, I love the Shining Celebration. These are just like, they feel over the top, but in a fun way. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Who would not say that Pinky wouldn't be doing that?
She would.
Absolutely.
She would.
Simmering Gold Flow. I almost thought that said God Flow. God Flow cards. Simmering Gold Flow, Golden Thread, Poolside Holiday, and fun 3D cards, including lenticulars. And of course, general SSR, SRs, Rs, and everything else in between. So, still the fun little Caillou designs this time though in English, but still enjoyable little cards regardless.
There's the rarity scale that I remember.
Ooh, that reminds me. I got a bunch of. Yeah. I could actually take a bunch of cards like this to Ciderfest, but I realized I also have like 150 pony stickers that I got from Alibaba, which are completely ridiculous and messed up. So they're going to be perfect for the convention just to throw around everywhere. Anyway, so yep, cards are coming in. So those of you who are getting excited for music or you want to get a taste of pony music before all of the music festivals happen, the top 10 Brony music of October has finally popped up over by Top Brony Music. Of course, this is the common. I don't want to say common. That's a terrible way to put it. This is the monthly celebration of amazing music that has come out for that month. The top 10, I might add, because a lot of music does come out, and the 10 that have been voted as some of the best are shown up here. Some of it from new arrivals, some of it from old-time favorites. Get a little bit of mix of everything. And honestly, absolutely worth checking out, absolutely worth enjoying. You can find out about artists that you do love, artists that you may not know about. And if you haven't been caught up in the pony music scene, this is also a great way to get your foot wet. But absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth checking out. Even now, I still stumble across pony music that I really love, and I find out, oh my gosh, this came out a year or two ago. How did I not know? I love this. But absolutely, please check it out. Absolutely worth it. But if you're more of a fan of pony videos, the top 10 pony videos of October has also come out from Little Shy FIM. We have been or will be showing these at some points here on the show ourselves, so you don't have to worry about missing out on them, or well, not missing out on them entirely. You'll get snippets. But yeah, if you do want to know what the top favorite animated pony videos are, you have the opportunity to do so. I do recommend checking it out though, because not only do you get the top 10, you also get a nice smattering of honorable mentions and even a little bit of a taste of old favorites that came out way back when. But absolutely worth a check out. Do check this out. It's really awesome stuff.
It's one of those things of, we have been around long enough that yes, there are people that haven't seen the videos we've seen, and that's kind of sad because some of those are the damn fine videos that made us fall in love with certain characters.
And finally, you're like, I've seen all the videos, I've seen all the music, I just want to go to sleep. There's a pony for that too. Another pony ASMR playlist has appeared. So yes, I haven't really tried an ASMR. I kind of am curious, but the whole idea, of course, is you just have this playing. You're either maybe just trying to relax, maybe trying to get to sleep, or trying to get in a calm state, and you just have people either making weird sounds that are somewhat soothing, or maybe talking to you quietly as characters or as themselves, maybe. ASMR is kind of interesting altogether, but it looks like this person has been decided to start doing it, and they are still doing it. So much so that we literally have a sunset shimmer ASMR that literally got posted up 6 hours ago.
You know, I'm the weird person that's like, if you just put noise on in the background, no matter what, I'll fall asleep. Heck, I've fallen asleep to like COD videos while I'm just relaxing.
In either case, if it's something you like or something you want to check out, well, here's another opportunity to check something out with a random yandere in here. I don't know why they have a yandere in here, but it's like 99% of this is pony, and then just one random yandere. But yeah, here's another one, ASMR. Yeah, there could be crazier things, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Well, crazier things, go to the other side, other parts of the internet.
Yep. And now it's time for our news is light. So we want to talk to you about merch vendors out there that are making pony merch that you should definitely check out. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of let the ball drop on this one a little bit this weekend. I remembered it, I got show notes working, and then I forgot about it, and then I got 5 hours of sleep, and then I took another 45-minute nap before the main show here. I am kind of my brain is blood.
I feel that, brother.
But I was able to scramble together some people, some I didn't know about, some I do, and one I'm not sure, but I'll get to that in a little bit here. Let's go with the ones I do know about and may even be making an appearance here at Ciderfest this weekend. Going to start off with Doki Dreams. But yeah, they who are awesome. I love Ducky Dreams merch. I have like 3 or 4 different sweaters from them, a few different Dakimakuras. They make some amazing clothing lines. I even have some shorts from them. But yeah, they do have some of their merch on the website here. So yeah, I do recommend checking them out. Sorry, I don't really know what more to say about them. The Dakis are really cool. I've absolutely loved the Daki designs. They run the gambit all over. You got from OC, well, not OCs. You got main characters, secondary characters, people that have only made an appearance once, appreciated characters. I think he's also got some different artists in here doing some things. I'm not entirely positive. But I mean, heck, you got Creamy Heart right down there. That's a fan character that let's face it, we all love. We love Button's mom. She's got it going on.
Is that a Velvet from the Fallout series?
That is absolutely a Velvet from the Fallout series.
Well, remember, it's a lot safer to do fan characters than it is to show characters.
You say that as we literally have a Sunset Shimmer right in the middle of the thing.
No, I understand it completely. It's one of those things of...
It doesn't matter what's safer. It matters what people like and what they enjoy. And all of these people enjoy. I mean, somebody out there has got it hard for Chancellor Naysayer. I mean, look at that.
I mean,
somebody's got it.
It is still the brain for Pinky and the Brain, just as a pony.
But yes, we also got the wine drinker here. Absolutely love this. So I do recommend checking it out. I do love their designs. If you do see them at a convention, though, do check out their booth. They're going to have a lot more available there, including a lot of sweaters and shorts and other paraphernalia that isn't on the website right now. And I think the sweaters might even be a little bit cheaper. I don't recall them being $90 for the Izzy, but then again, I don't know. They could have had some price issues due to other things going on. So next, Beefish. Absolutely love Beefish. Wonderful person. I've actually reached out to them to do some commissions. They are also I know they're at Cider Fest this year. They're going to be there in a few days. But yes, if you do love pony stuff and you aren't able to get to the conventions, they do have some amazing, amazing things. Plenty of stickers, you get pins, buttons, acrylic charms, and they are also, I believe, the authorized distributor of Flufflepuff. So it's a great way to get your on. So yeah, absolutely love Beefish. They got some amazing designs, fun art. And they also go to other fandoms too, so you don't have to worry about if you're not just interested in Brony designs and you want to go into other things like anime. They have anime in there. Got some awesome anime. Got a little Gretzico in there.
Beastars.
Yep.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts. General fandoms just all over the place. Literally a little bit of everything. I mean,
Bluey.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things of I'm extremely happy with the fact that an artist is comfortable in being like, yeah, I have a main job, but I also like my passion projects.
Yeah, that's one way to think of it. And of course, original designs too, because you know, they basically are everywhere. They love everything. But yeah, absolutely worth it. Definitely worth a check out. I would always recommend checking out Beefish's stuff or just some general fun merch. Always love it. Next, here's an interesting one. I didn't even know this one existed, but I randomly ran across it on another Discord where they still had their vendor hall up. And the website is still working, so all's fair. Naysayer patches. They do a lot of interesting patches. It looks like they are part of the slash MLP fandom, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they got some really awesome things. Of course, Trot Buster video. You know, let's get a little bit more into here. We can see some really interesting stuff. Jerk, no hooves. Oh, I swear they had more than that. Oh, maybe it's catalog. Yeah, here we go.
Do you want me to share the show notes? Because the White Phoenix is asking for a link.
Oh, these will be all in the show notes here momentarily. I apologize. They're not in there right now. I literally was pulling them up during the pre-show and didn't have time to get the links and everything. Equestrian desk flags, patches, Brohuff patches. This guy's just all over the map, but patches are the big thing for them. The unfortunate thing is that some things are showing, but they're sold out. So yeah, blemish patch is gone. You can't get, yeah. Gotta keep an eye out, see what they do have available, but they do have some really awesome patches and things available. I kind of
Trot Buster patch.
I kind of want to get just the Trot Buster patch alone. That looks so fun. Yeah, awesome stuff here. And finally, last little bit here, and this one's the tricky one. Because I don't know exactly if they're... I think they're still doing merch, but I don't see a lot of advertisements with them, and I believe that they were mostly online doing Discords and stuff. So it's grain of salt. You might need to do some research or try to reach out to them. But I did want to give them a solid mention anyway, because they've been around the fandom for a long time and they have some really interesting merch. But yeah, we are talking about Torben.
Oh yeah, Torben is a good person that I know.
Yep.
And he has a lot of stuff.
He does. He doesn't have an official website. Most of the time when I see his merch is available, it is he's basically got a Discord posting in the vendor hall, in the merch vendor hall, says like, here's a Dropbox, or here's an interactive thing with all of my merch. Here's where you can put in an order form, and yeah, you basically go through all of this, and it has everything. You do have to dig. And the reason I think that they might still be doing this stuff is because last I saw, I don't recall that they, oh, that's not Misty. But they did have Sunny. Yeah. Okay, that might have been just a bad example there. What about this one? Because I swear I saw Misty on some of these. Anyway, yeah, they got a lot of stuff. Pillows. Yeah, you know what? It'll be better to tell you here. We got shopping bags, pot holders, pencil bags, mugs, mouse pads, dakimakuras, mini and normal, microfibers, messenger bags, magnets, lunch boxes, dog tags, cutting boards, coin wallets, CD wallets, buttons, belt bags, belts, beach towels, backpacks. We have plain mats, enamel pins. Did I say round saw? Oh, round punch bags. My bad. Pot holders, posters, wallets, welcome mats. I mean that. They have welcome mats. They don't have a lot of them, but they have welcome mats. A lot of designs, a lot of items, a lot of different things. They do have some images of some of the displays that they've had up so you can get a more general idea of things. It is really quite the amazing display. And yeah, all of this... Yeah, you can order any and everything if that order form isn't working. So the thing is, I don't exactly. Oh no, the order form is working. And yeah, they were at Ponies Online this last year. 2024. So I have every reason to believe that they are probably still doing this here and there. So I do recommend checking it out, looking at this stuff. If you are at all interested, go ahead and do so. I will be leaving the link to at least the Dropbox here, so you can look at all the merch and also get the order form and price listings. But yeah, I definitely would recommend checking out the price listings. But they seem to be still pretty decent prices at the moment.
The only real issue is that they are in Germany and shipping has become crazy. So
Yeah, that's a massive caveat. If you're gonna buy from them, I would buy a good chunk of things and not just one thing because yeah, the shipping is bad. But yep, that is all of that.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna
Bad
quickly.
in time wise or product getting there on in one piece.
Time mostly.
And I have sold for Torben before. Uh, they have wonderful material, and it is a very good thing.
Oh yeah, no. Every time I have seen the Torben merch, it has been pretty good merch.
No, I meant being damaged from two and from and two.
Oh, Circuit has a story with that.
Actually, yes, you are correct. I did, or during Ponies Online a couple of years ago, I did order a cutting board from them with the Ponies Online character because I, just wanted to have something to celebrate Ponies Online itself and to just have a memory of it. The problem is that when it came to me, this was a glass cutting board and it was shattered, thousands of little tiny pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucked. So I took a picture of it and I reached out to Torben. It showed the picture, mentioned how it came like that. They were awesome about it. It's like, oh no, we'll go ahead and we'll get it replaced. Gave them some details. They sent a new one out there, and that one came without a problem, and it's on my countertop. I don't use it for actual cutting because glass cutting boards is a really bad idea, especially for knives. But it's a nice little centerpiece for placing things and stuff now. So, All right, and I've added it all to the show notes. So anybody who is curious right now about those vendors, they are there and available. And with that, I believe it is time to go ahead and move off of the news and go ahead and talk about our challenge of the week. This is, of course, our weekly challenge to everybody and everyone out there to make something great for themselves, to work, maybe express their artistic side, maybe work on a little bit more, maybe see if they can make some amazing music or write a story, or even do an entire story based off of video game characters that they designed to look like the characters and have themselves beat each other up with sticks. However you wanted to do it. However you wanted to show your creative spirit and how you create, we give you our challenge of the week. And this is by random choice by you wonderful people with a big spinning wheel. And, of course, our challenge of this week was going above the Call of Duty for a friend. Which is hilarious considering how badly Call of Duty is getting destroyed right now. But that is neither here nor there.
I'm hearing Zombies is pretty good, but the main story, yeah, it's kind of bad.
They actually got people in the U.S. government hounding down on them now. You've screwed up.
Wow.
Yeah, especially this administration. Damn.
But we also had.
I thought the mess up from Battlefield 2447 was bad. It's
anyway,
like Activision's like, here, hold my beer.
Anyway, we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge, don't we?
Yeah.
And what was that Protest Initiative Challenge?
That's a good question. What was it? I forgot.
Well, you wouldn't know. You actually went to bed.
You did.
Oh, that's right. That's right, I did.
You left me hanging. I had to come up with something, and I had nothing.
I forgot about.
You eventually had something, but yeah, it took you a second.
I went with something easy, and Cole should be able to guess it.
Yep.
Pizza.
No.
But it sounds good.
More easy, more pony.
Carrots.
Carrots, pony.
Yeah. You know.
I said more pony.
Cole, what is your favorite pony?
Oh, that's a philosophical question.
It's not Feather.
It's a good question.
Do I have to get 2 muffins just so you remember?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm surprised he isn't just pulling up the Discord to look.
No, this is the fun bit.
I did actually post it in the announcements channel.
Oh, here we go. The Protest Initiative challenge this week is Desert Bus.
Yes, it's absolutely
said
right.
pony.
We're gonna. Absolutely right. It says our boss, everybody. Sorry.
Yeah, it is the best.
It's
Scroll up. Derpy Hooves! Yay!
This is why I was talking about muffins.
Yeah, I know. I caught on. I was just playing along.
I figured.
All right, and this one I do. Yeah, I wasn't able to really bring. I'm not even sure this is C game. Oh my god. Okay,
I'm
you know, I
not
just
sharing
figured out what's going
Discord.
on with the legs. I'm not sharing for a reason. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Hold on.
You're not sharing your pain?
Everything about this hurts.
You know, at times I always forget how many honest I accidentally followed on Blue Sky, and then I see something that jumps out of my skin, but then I go, you know what? No, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into a really good groove. I was trying my best to draw, and it wasn't coming out. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what happened, but my tablet did not charge when I plugged it in yesterday, and it only had about 15% of battery life left. So I had to rush things a little bit too. So I don't know. I couldn't find the right zone for this in any way. So I ended up with this. Just coal dust arm giving a muffin to Derpy. Which,
Aw.
yeah,
Aw.
going above and beyond the Call of Duty for a friend. The arms kill me. It's the arms that are killing me the most right now. Of anything else, the shoulders and the arms. I don't know what it.
Arms are like hands. They are pain.
Yeah.
I feel like a very important thing to do every now and then, whenever you're struggling with the anatomy of ponies and their arms specifically, just take a good moment, pause through the show at various points, and then you realize the anatomy is just already fucked.
Oh no, it's already fucked, but at least it makes some sort of weird consistency. This just does not look right.
And also just kind of like take a look at how, like, if you don't, okay, if you know what position you're going for and you can find a screen cap that's a similar position, there you go, you have a reference image. And there are 9 seasons, so it's like not that hard to find something that's kind of similar.
Yeah, I think I just needed to use.
For the record, I am not saying that you should trace it. I'm just saying, like, hey, you know, use some references.
Yeah.
References are always good.
Yeah, this was just a bad combination of a lot of things, and I don't know. I think the 5 hours of sleep just kind of messed with my brain.
Oh, that'll happen.
Yeah. Funny enough, though, I did actually have better art a couple of days prior, but we'll get to that in a moment because we did get a couple of other entries. Of course, had Kalsakai throw this one out here. I swear I've seen this before, though.
Oh, the golden skeleton?
No, the art. I'll get to golden skeleton in a bit. I know what that is. He's not fooling anyone.
Okay, so I basically think, you recall the
I think we know what we were talking about, Toa.
yeah, well, I didn't.
I'm
double
talking about the
check myself.
Derpy image. This image right here. That's on
No,
the screen.
I was about
when I
to
first
say.
saw
I
it
think it's
pop up,
because
I also thought that it's something we've seen before,
Yeah.
and it could be.
Well, I
Could
know
be
the
that
meme
They just
format.
remembered they had done
Mainly,
something already. and
Yeah,
they
which is
discarded
it's
it.
really cool if it was something they already did. I'm just curious if I remembered that right, or if I.
Chaos a little help here because we're a little bit of the dum dum.
But I'm gonna show it off regardless because they posted it in here. Plus, it is pretty good. You know, it's got pretty decent anatomy. The colors are good. They even got the little
it's pretty
wall-eyed
damn good.
going on, which I just realized I even forgot the wall-eyed here, so that's on me. I was not
Well,
thinking at all
muffins are
during that drawing. I posted it before. Okay, yes, so it is one I remembered years ago. Oh wow, kind of makes you think,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I want to see if you go actually look at the. I assume this was posted on DeviantArt. That it's probably a 5-year-old thing.
All right, next, Telekoi. Are you ready for your judgment?
Yeah, go for it.
I have pros and cons about this piece of work. Pro.
Why is the rain being printer lined?
Okay, there's your
Yes.
con.
Actually, that's a brush, and I was like, okay, how do I do rain with this? And it was a good cluster. You can see the actual cluster. But also, yes, because of how whenever I use it going from click one, hold shift to be as straight as possible, it looks like there's words in there. I did not make words.
That's not what the problem is.
No. It's not the major problem.
The problem is that it literally looks like it just took a single image and then just copy pasted it across the entire screen.
I don't know. I don't mind the abstractness of the barcode rain.
Barcode rain. Actually, that's a good way to put it.
I will say I do actually like this piece, and I like your proportions on Derpy. Very good, very cute.
Thank
That
you.
was the con.
Yeah,
the
that-
pro was, the general I lack of a better term, blobness of Derpy, and the entire environment at large was pretty good. If anything, if you just made the rain less uniform, it would have been a pretty solid piece altogether.
Yeah, considering I did this during most of the pre-show and just a little bit of the show itself.
So that's your
Like-
problem. Haste makes waste.
No, considering that I didn't start on this, and it roughly took 30 minutes to do all of it, I kind of find it pretty impressive, all things considered.
Fair enough. But yeah, not bad at all.
Can't argue
Just
with that.
yeah, it's just a
Given the
uniform
time
rain
frame.
that makes you question things a little bit, but that's about it. If it was just a little more
Yeah.
scattered about, it probably would have looked a lot better.
Yeah, but also there have been stuff in real life where it has been a full torrential downpour. The real thing that I forgot, because Debbie's on the wrong layer. No, she's in the right layer. It's just, I made it too transparent, and if you didn't look close enough,
No, I mean you could kind of tell she's in the rain, and I look. I understand torrential downpours. The problem is a torrential downpour doesn't look like you could take a barcode scanner to it and read it. It's still water that's just dripping randomly all over the place. But we're gonna get to weird arguments here. That I'm just it had really good art piece. The rain just needed a little bit of adjusting. Even just like maybe taking an eraser, just erasing little bits of the line here and there would have done some amazing things.
that's
just having
the
it all
only.
uniform like that is just that's just the only weirdness. Anyway, so getting to the top of our content creation. As I mentioned, I did do an art piece that actually turned out a little bit better. Granted, looking at it, I could see where I could have fixed the mane a little bit more, made it a little more bushier. This idea of this pony having a bad hair day, I figured just Twilight Sparkle waking up with the porcupine hair that when they were talking about it in season 3. Figured it made for a good impressionistic. So, I find it funny how I think my actual face drawing has gotten so much better, but everything below the neck goes complete to hell real quick. Twilight Sparkle with porcupine hair. I tried my best to shade it out a bit, give it a little more dimension. I think if I made it more dimension in the background, it probably would look a lot better. I'm not now that I'm giving it a more thorough look here. Maybe I should have made like a dark circle around the back of the red here. Maybe give a little bit of shading to the pillow in general. That might have done some things. Yeah. Any thoughts?
I think it's cool, like what
Honestly,
you do with
I
the
think good distributing of like how the hair goes,
I like the
because that's
floppier.
always tough whenever you're
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to get a
the
messy
flop,
head
the
like
floppier
that.
was a choice of inspiration that I loved.
Oh no, the floppier I could totally see happening if you roll out of bed with your hair like this.
Yeah. Well, she's in bed still.
I will say, just as a comment on the shading, do think about where your light source is coming from, because like
I was thinking overhead light. That's kind of where I was going with it. Just a light right above her head, like a ceiling light.
so why doesn't she have a shadow under the neck?
That's where I goofed up. Well, I did
It's
have.
all, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I should have had a little bit
I-
more shadowing under the chin here. I did have some on the neck. I maybe should have made it a little bit darker than I did.
I would say go for like under the chin, because like right now it looks
Yeah.
like the light source is beaming right into her face.
Yeah.
And I know that's not the direction you were really going for.
Not
So
quite.
just think
yeah.
think about like where the shadows would land based on the light source. It takes time to get a hand on it, and I think you're doing good. But that's just the one thing I have to say.
No,
But honestly, you are doing good.
yeah. Which makes it all the more hilarious considering the derpy muffin that I made. It's just, oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, Kalsakai also posted this up. I immediately have one word from this one. Golden Bat. I'm
Yep.
not fooling anyone. Well, it's not a mystery. It's Golden Bat.
Yep.
Actually, Golden Bat is a mystery, but that's a whole nother. That is layers of lost media. We really get
The
into that one.
easiest way to refer to Golden Back, he was among, if not the first, publicized superhero.
But yeah, Kalsakai, tell me if I'm wrong if that's an homage to Golden Bat on that one.
Also, if you've ever Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, he was referenced with the golden skeleton in that.
It's a golden bat.
Really? You don't know?
I have no idea.
I haven't heard of him before.
Okay.
Second,
Oh,
I'll
no.
get deep dive.
No. If you have a chance, go to YouTube and check out Kenny Laurendale. He doesn't do a lot of videos, but he's done some pretty interesting ones about really old anime. That some of it is not exactly lost to time, but basically on the cusp of being lost to time. Some of it is
Kenny
really,
who?
really bad. But he also talks about some amazing histories, and Golden Bat is one of them. One of the original superheroes, even probably
I
superseding
will
Superman.
forget to search this up as I pack the rest
his
of the
last
night.
name
So
again?
someone can just
Kenny
send me a link.
Laurendale. Go ahead and throw a link in the Discord if you can.
All right, I'll send it directly to you, CMC, just so you don't
Yeah,
have to
that way I have
search.
something to reference in 5 days.
Throw it to CMC, but also throw it in our our
I'm going
media.
to assess insanity.
Well, I was gonna say just put it in our media center, but fair enough. Anyway, now with all of that, it's time to hit the wheel of inspiration.
Oh, I got his name completely wrong. Last name completely wrong. Jesus.
It's okay. I was trying to guess off the top of my head, so I may have been pronouncing it terribly. But everybody, it is time for our prompt of the week. This is our weekly prompt that you get every week for our prompt. The prompt is weekly, which means it is this week's prompt for the week. Or it is going to be our challenge of the week, or in this case, 2 weeks. This is your chance to influence what the inspiration is for the week. Every week we ask for your prompt. I figured that someone should have would immediately run with it. We ask for your prompts. Everybody gets 1 entry. We will go ahead and put it in there. We'll put it in the wheel. We will randomize the entries afterwards and then give the wheel a spin. Nobody will get favorites. Nobody will get special placement. It is all random as best we can to try to make it so you don't know what in the world is happening or what is going on.
Who am I?
Exactly. The only caveat is you have 1 entry and 1 entry alone. Once it is on that wheel, You are stuck with that entry. Wow, what just happened there? Okay. Alright, buried in bits, ponies in space. Ooh, we got a lot of full Foundry.
I don't think
I
that's
am
a-
absolutely with you. I am absolutely with you.
Huh.
They were tiny. They were toony. They were all a little loony. And in that cartoony, we got to see them on Fox TV or Fox Kids.
Or WB.
No, it was Fox Kids first.
No, I know.
Animaniacs. Oh, Animaniacs was the best. Absolutely love Freakazoid too. Oh man, I gotta get a DVD.
Oh yeah. Foundry, you are among your peers and among people that appreciate you.
And some people that are as old as you are, trust me.
Oh man.
Oh my god, Minerva Mink! Oh no. Oh no.
So extra sexual. She only had 2 episodes.
Minerva Mink. Everybody thinks that freaking Robin Hood that launched 1,000 furries. No. No.
Oh, it's fairness. Robin Hood is older, so I can believe it.
Yeah, but god damn it, I swear.
No, Minerva was the second coming.
Phrase it differently, my god!
I will not, because it's both a reference and what we
no,
all
it is
thought.
not. No. Actually, you know what? The only one that you can actually contend with is maybe Julie Bruin, and nobody knows who the hell that is.
Fair. And then we got Zootopia.
You know what? You say fair, but do you even know who I was talking about?
I probably could have seen it, but it's also one of those things of my memory is hazy on some of this stuff. So I'm going with, I believe so, but I might be wrong.
Oh, you know. I'm not winning this war, and I'm walking away. All right, I think we got everybody. Did we get everybody's entries? I'm giving everybody a chance to get in here. If you want in on the wheel. Crystal from Starfire. Oh crap! We're doing this now, aren't we? We just opened up this. Okay, Sonic actually got it. At least. Thank you, Sonic. I'm glad somebody got it. In all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised if Julie was a progenitor of Minerva Mink. I'm not gonna be surprised. We got here, didn't we? I'm surprised Suki isn't chiming in at this point. I'm really surprised. All right, last chance to get your entry into the wheel before we spin it. Last chance, going once, going twice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and give it a shuffle and a spin. Here we go. Persona.
Hey, we had this before.
In quotes.
In quotes. So, Persona, which, oh my god, where do we begin? Alright, so...
Want to go on one with the find yourself, death itself, or fighting the system?
I'm just going with the... So you have a persona? I'm sorry, we're all furries here. We have fursonas.
Hey, he gets it.
The thing is, I could go so many stupid directions with this. It is not even funny.
I wonder if the writers from Persona 4 were gonna put Persona, but then they stopped halfway through the no, we don't want to encourage furry awakening, so Persona.
They would have to have a meme character for that.
Yeah.
And he is a borderline meme character.
Anyway, Persona. It
More
could be. It can mean a lot of different things here. I'm not gonna lie. I immediately can come up with the thought of this. This is an old school PlayStation RPG, by the way.
Yeah, it was more in the style of the SMT. back before Persona 3 broke the mold of the installment.
Yeah, which by the way, yeah, it could be this kind of persona. We could be talking about the series. It could also be talking about the psychological aspect of a persona or a mask that you put on into society. It could also be considered maybe, like a fursona is like the furry representation of who you are. A persona could be maybe your representation of the best version of who you are as a person. Or it could be something completely different. There are so many options for this, and since it's in quotation marks, any and all are valid. Welcome to opening up the freaking barn doors of a challenge.
Indeed.
Is it the id or the ego that's the actual persona?
It depends on what you decide to rule your life by. Persona 5 Warriors game. Which one? No, he's talking about Persona Striker. He's talking about Strikers. Yeah, I know.
I think we should move on to
The protest challenge. I absolutely agree.
The protest initiative challenge this week is Desert Bus.
Oh, Desert Bus. Wait,
Desert Bus.
Persona and Desert Bus.
Long over by the time we actually look at all this.
Yes. I was thinking like the game Desert Bus.
Oh.
Yeah, the game Desert Bus.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe get at the Persona of Penn and Teller there then. Let's see. The Adventures of Lyra and Bonbon. I think I might have read some of that. I've honestly read so many fan comics. They've all kind of muddled into my brain at this point.
I might have read it at one point, but it dropped off when other things came into my life.
Was that a fanfic story? Well, I mean, it could be. I guess.
It could have started out as a fanfic story and just evolved into a fan comic.
It's either that or it was a Tumblr.
Huh.
Remember,
it's an old thing in the.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we are the longest running Brony podcast. We have forgotten more than what many others will remember.
Are you saying that we're old?
I'm actually more wondering why in the world he's the one carrying an ego about this.
You assume it's ego.
It feels very ego. It feels very hottish. Like we're running No, I'm running the longest podcast. You're here for the ride. You are not here. You're not at the steering wheel. Don't you dare give me that crap.
Am I at the steering wheel circuit?
You do the pre-show. You at least have. You at least you are running the sidecar at least.
I will say I am happy to be running the pre-show. Although I probably should try to put more effort into it than just Jackbox. But at the same time, I'm so
put this
tired.
into perspective for some
you know
people
what?
out there. I joined this show around episode 200 in the chat rooms.
You do an amazing thing with the Jackbox
that was during
anyway.
season 5 or season 6.
Circuit. We need to like watch more ponies so that way I can make more trivia.
That is probably something we can do. I literally haven't really seen too many pony episodes in a while.
Oh shoot! That reminds me. I need to like
Wild Mains, but that's a different ball.
That reminds me. I need to start like buying up pony trade issues because, oh damn.
Oh yeah, and we got a whole new stuff of that we're gonna have to do now, aren't we? Soon.
I need to figure out what trade issues I don't have and try to start collecting them pronto.
Well, also remember a second, I will always look at you and be like, do you want to be a special guest because you're so awesome?
Oh shoot, I have to go.
I'll
catch y'all later.
Wait, before you go, because I'm still trying to set things up anyway, do you want to give a shout out?
Okay. Shouts out to Desert Bus for Hope. If you have not been watching Desert Bus for Hope, it's going on right now, and it's a good charity event raising money for Child's Play charity. You should check it out. It's good. Yeah, and it will be running like pretty much most of the week, I think. Oh, also shouts out to all the amazing artists in the fandom, because like, goddamn, y'all are amazing.
Indeed.
I couldn't agree more.
Have a good night.
Goodbye, Cole.
Hello.
Good night, Cole.
Alright, we're just getting the what the dub set up. Now here, we should be showing it on the screen in just a moment. We want to make sure we get all our people here in first, so we don't have anybody accidentally jumping in. Let's see. One of them is Lyra found the senior high school. Turning him a this shit pony. Looks like he had died of a drug overdose and stuff.
Well,
Okay, that's funny. Just dead pony on next to a statue, and they just put a blanket over it. Just like, oh boy, what a nap. All right, so okay, we got me, Circuit DM. Who else is jumping in on this shenanigan with train?
I'll hop it in just a moment.
There's Suki.
Time this. Get open new tab.
sorry I talked over you for a moment, Circuit. I just wanted to say what I wanted to get out before I forgot it.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Just unfortunately, I'm also in the same boat. I got things I need to say before I forget.
Well, again, it's one of the things that I have the minor air, but I go, oh, the show itself has been going on for a long time. They say, you want part of the show? Yes, but I don't run it. Second does.
Anyway, CMC should be jumping up here in a moment. Then I'll go ahead and flip us over, and we'll get started. There it is.
I wonder, when did I start talking in this show? Episode 400, around 400, 300?
I don't know.
It had to be before the end of the show, so you might have started in like season.
All right.
7.
Also, if anybody wants to, you can join in in the audience and vote for your favorites of our stupidity. Let's go ahead and get started. These are all.
It was after season 9, I think. Yeah.
And these are all pony clips.
Each round a video will play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest
Okay, I
replacement
can't
dub.
skip this because somebody
Players
jumped
watch
in
the
ahead of
dubs
me.
and vote on the best one. The
Oh,
player
well.
with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy.
You know what, Kelsakai? I say go
Right
for
on
it.
set, another round is coming up.
All right, here we go.
What can I get for you?
Okay, that's weird. I swear I switched these around.
We ran out. What can I get for you?
Okay,
Oh!
actually,
can
hold
fix
on,
this
hold on.
later.
Let me.
We ran out.
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
Okay. Sorry, give me a second. I swear I swapped that out right, but I'm gonna check it real fast
We will
here.
never know what ran out.
We will never know. Okay.
Just as a reference to creature feature, I would have put
Oh,
Son of a Child.
Wait, that's weird.
It turned the base game.
It turned the base back. Yeah, it turned the base game on for some reason.
Sonic. It looked like Sonic was on there.
Okay. Okay, double checking this one more time here. Rainbow Rocks. What the phone? Yeah. We should be good now.
Okay.
It's game time. Everyone head
Sorry
to
about that.
WTD.com and enter your room code.
Could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
That's all right. We ran out of brain.
We ran out of everything on that one. Alright, we're all here.
Circuit is supposed to run right out of RAM.
We'll just go ahead and quickly swap it over without waiting for it. Actually, I forgot. It's really picky about that here. Okay. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's get started.
Welcome to
Alright, now we're doing this proper.
Break a leg, kid. Here comes the next round.
Jeez! I'm
Show them you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
God damn it.
Oh, I gotta see where this is gonna go.
You know what?
Have those words.
Yeah.
Words.
I'm so happy to see you.
We might need to make new air holes.
Cheese! I'm so happy to see you.
The happiness quotient doesn't seem to be high enough for the tightness of the hug variable.
Wow, I hate that.
Damn.
I'm so happy to see you.
And it sounds like something he would say.
Yep.
I thought this would get me laid. Size, apparently not.
That was good.
Damn it, actually made me come up with a better one.
No, this doesn't fulfill my fantasies.
We are all just doing this, aren't we?
So happy to see you.
Was expecting an instant blowing.
Jeez, we're just going down the line at this point.
Not cheesy enough.
What did you think was the best? Vote.
You know what? The two of you that went down the same road I did, I just... Okay, let me see. Well, one of you actually made it more innocent. Yeah.
I saw how it played out, and the first thing I had to do was, how can I fit quotient into this?
Yes! Immediate run!
Clinches the round.
All because yours was the safest of the three.
It was actually supposed to be a little innocent, you know, just like somebody trying to fulfill a sad fantasy.
I don't know, but for some reason I typed the word blowy and I could not delete it.
I don't doubt you. It was funny. It was good.
Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
Oh god! This is not
Oh
gonna
no! Oh no!
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
God, I'm turning this into what I'm gonna turn this into what the Cards Against Humanity.
That's kind of where we seem to aim for at the end of these. Damn it! Oh, that would have been so funny. That would have been so funny now that I think about it. Sorry, the cheese. The cheese.
Terrible in my own way.
No, the cheese mask. I just realized it would have been funny if he, after he rips it off, was like, "You were expecting cheese sandwich, but it was me." Deal. Like, oh my god, that would have been so good. I mean, I still won first place, but that would have been so amazing.
Yeah, Script is trying to find a sound effect. Half the time it gets me messed up.
Toa? Oh, Toad's dead.
There we go. Sorry, I was trying to have a C play out my head.
sadness doesn't go away from peeping on my friends or from making them do my labor. Look at her, young, wings, and able to keep up with him. I'm going to hide my shame, sneaks.
Wow.
Wow.
Where am I going to get my Shota Dragon fantasy now?
Damn!
That Griffin harlot is going to be his first and not me.
Yep, we're going there!
Am I not good enough for Bad Dragon's son anymore? Oh, how I wish I could play with the minorities.
Of what the? No!
The hell in the fuck?
I thought I knew which one was Suki's, but now I don't.
Damn it! Okay, take my bronzy bastard.
I chose not to vote for it.
You don't.
I
choose
had
not to
nothing.
vote
You
for
all had gold.
Sure, and okay, that was a toss-up for River Bronze.
I just had peeping Tom.
Oh,
I knew that was you. I knew that was you.
Sorry,
I knew
it's
that
the
was
first thing
Turkett.
that came to mind and I just ran. Dang it, Suki, I should have known that was you.
I even mentioned being Cards Against Humanity and everything.
Yeah,
Round 3.
I have to say, I'm still right for the scene far too much.
Can guess what you're all thinking.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Oh.
Oh, that would be a funny one, White Phoenix.
Wait, I just realized if I say it that way, does it insinuate something even worse?
Maybe.
Possibly.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with it because it's the equivalent word, but it almost makes it sound worse. Okay. I mean, after the last round, how can I make it worse?
Really hard to say at this point.
It may be something.
That bitch of a sister-in-law needs a cap in her ass and thrown in the dumpster.
Can guess what you're all
Damn.
thinking.
That we should have gone on the bar trot, but the tickets were all sold out.
Oh,
Guess what you're all
somebody's
thinking.
saying
How did
sadness.
Twilight manage to fit that many body pillows of Celestia into her closet?
Can guess what you're all thinking.
Unrestricted access to the green room at Ponyville Cider Fest? 'Cause you were the green room.
Can guess what you're all thinking.
I'm the best friend you've ever had. But you're wrong. I've sold all your data to the channelings.
Not the channelings.
Yes, the pool colt is the same size as Big Mac.
Let's see, does this game have video game cutscene clips? It can. I have seen them in the workshop, and I have actually put them in here a couple of times for just the random runs.
Okay, that.
That's gonna go. That's fine. Silver.
Bard one gets micro bronze.
So who's the sad person that didn't get the bar trot tickets?
It was me.
Really? Dude,
I was doing it for the joke.
Oh. Well, I mean, they had tickets up for sale for a couple of hours, which was kind of surprising, but...
Oh, second, you know I was doing that just for the shock look.
Yes.
Keyboard did make it just go as channelings instead of changelings. It didn't take my G.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's okay. I actually like that enough to give it to you anyway.
Autocorrect can screw you in the most unexpected ways.
It's not autocorrect. It's
Keyboard.
the laptop stand I'm on is a little bouncy,
Oh.
and I kept on typing "you're wrong" and all that.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Oh God, that's. Let me see. God damn it. Okay. It's a little. It's slightly. It's slightly longer, but whatever.
I don't know if they have Metal Gear Rising clips, but I'd be surprised if they didn't, just because the game does have a lot of memeable moments.
And I mean, it's also, and you're also talking about stuff submitted by the
like
that's by users for the
enough
workshop. So.
Yeah. The Fluttershy Garden moment was a fun one.
On Hello Satan. Don't worry, I have your 99 souls in my tool shed. Damn, you're hot. I don't know if this is fear for dizziness. I paid my taxes. I swear I don't have your money or your costume. It was Pinky, Don Luna.
Which dub did you like best?
Okay, that last one was a little bit much, but still, I got the joke.
Paid my tax. Gosh, you're pretty.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to figure out.
Oh
how to make
wow!
it the
So
mafia thing.
Suki ran. He destroyed us all.
I don't know how that came to mind, but it just popped in there, and it worked out so well.
What happened? I just told you to. Did I ever tell you? What happened? I just told you to.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
God damn it! Why? No. Yes. You all can hate me now.
Okay.
We can't hate you. We love you too
Will I
much.
hate you with joy or with pain?
Boo.
Depends. Which one lets me stay on the internet?
I mean, both.
What happened? I just told you, Did I ever tell you?
That spoiled rich got crabs from her secret lover.
What happened? I just told you, Did I ever tell you?
I turned Fluttershy in for tax evasion, and now she's scrubbing the Canterlot public toilets.
What happened? I just told you,
Good continuation.
There once was a time I wanted nothing more than to play with the minorities I saw.
Oh my god, double continuation!
God! Dang it, Suki.
Damn it, I just thought of that
Of
one.
the time the dresses fell off the racks all on their own.
Oh, I went show accurate.
I just told you, Did I ever tell you?
We have 6 human souls and only need one more to break the barrier.
What happened? I just told you,
Vote now, or forever hold your peace.
Let's see.
God damn it. Continuation from two continuations from a previous prop. Why didn't I go for something that's similar? I just thought. No, I don't want to say it in case I have a perfect
Too many
opportunity to say it
continuations.
anyway.
Yeah, Creech, it took me a second, but I realized the Undertale reference there.
Yeah.
Yes! Tax evasion always wins!
Boat. Yowza.
Thank you, Suki.
I actually got votes.
I had to see if that one was a better receipt.
Somehow I'm still ahead of CMC.
By 1 point.
I know,
wow.
it's weird. Oh no!
Enter your dub.
God damn it, we gotta do something horrible, aren't we?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna go back to that joke. I'm not gonna go back to that joke.
Oh no!
You know what? I make. You know what? Okay, I'll take this as a reference.
I can't believe I'm laughing at my own joke, but I have a feeling this is gonna be so dumb.
I've got nothing. Have those words. Please don't vote for me. Let me wallow in my shame.
CMC? You think we care if you have shame? We all have shame.
Did you not just see 2 of my answers in this game?
No, my shame is that I have nothing for this. I should have something. I don't have the brain for it, apparently.
I had to reword it.
A fellow lesbian. Butt stabber.
Butt stabber!
Elon Musk.
Oh.
No, good reaction!
You must be great with that piece of equipment. Unicorn the Terror to Earth Ponies.
Okay, that works!
Well, I mean,
Sorry, that first one just... I was taking a drink!
Oh my god.
You know what? That one. Yeah, you'll get that, and then.
That one.
I don't accept gold from mine.
No. That... Can I take a drink now?
You
Yes!
Script on that one. Great work.
I thought that was Suki said first.
So did I.
No, I
said
actually
don't vote for me.
Yeah, I went with a very basic Markiplier reference.
You did you well. I mean, you got some good points. I can't believe nobody voted on Elon Musk.
Round 7.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What? Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What?
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Oh, there was a better word. And it came to me right as I hit submit.
You know what? I don't know if this is funny or actually on point.
I went stupid for mine.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What?
You let someone out rules you.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What?
You didn't listen to Pinky's suggestions about nuclear devices.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What?
You opened a portal to the wrong human world, thus missing out on Circuit's friendship.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What?
Hello, my name is Twitter.
I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What?
When you're role-playing in bed, don't be too hung up on the facts.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up.
Okay, that was clever.
I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. What?
You really thought mixing all those cultures in one building would work?
Oh!
Let's vote.
I just love how the animation got so much better at the end there. You can see how much they're paying attention to the fact that, yeah, four-legged creatures, they will move opposite legs as they step forward. Alright, what gets my gold?
What gets bronze? What gets bronze?
It's always funny about these because, I mean, gold and silver are pretty quick to go, but the bronze always drives you nuts.
Also, just rewatching these clips, especially comparing older seasons to newer ones, yeah, they really got their work with the animation there.
Ordinance. It should have been Ordinance.
Actually, Ordinance would have been great.
Okay, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for some of the votes.
You take the egg,
Boom,
baby.
shakalaka.
Winner, winner.
Okay.
Wow.
I went a little too real there.
Yeah.
You went wrong though.
Hey there, Hitchy Poo. What's wrong, buddy?
Oh no!
Poo. What's wrong,
Oh,
buddy?
I have evil thoughts.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
I'm not gonna lie. Think about it. I really like that Tell Your Tale with the Izzy floating around in a box the whole time. There's something funny about that. I really love that.
I'm amused at what I put. I don't know if it'll get good votes, but I'm amused at it.
Yeah,
Damn it,
same
I
here.
thought of a better way to
Hey
work
there,
that.
Hitchy Poo. What's wrong, buddy?
I'm single dad and never got laid. And now one of my friends is in a box I helped set up.
Hey
That
there,
got
Hitchy
weird.
Poo. What's wrong, buddy?
I find you hotter as a box now, and it's messing with my head.
Okay.
That was
Hey there, Hitchy
insane!
Poo. What's wrong, buddy?
Jesus.
I see no point in my existence.
Oh.
Hey there, Hitchy
Hey.
Poo. What's wrong, buddy?
I've gone crazy, and now my imaginary box friend is the only one that can keep me sane.
That's pretty good, actually.
Okay, that
Hey
one
there,
was.
Hitchy Poo. What's wrong, buddy?
I forgot to install toilets into those boxes.
Hey there, Hitchy Poo. What's wrong, buddy?
I can't keep up with mares anymore.
Time to place your vote, folks.
Ho, ho, ho.
We had a theme going there!
Okay. Okay. That one. That's how I'm voting.
Ooh, CMC got some good points on there.
Good points, and yet it wasn't the top votes.
I know,
Who got top votes here?
Oh my god. Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
What got your top votes?
The audience,
Just
apparently,
more
the
votes
audience.
over all. Okay.
I thought I'd get some jokes out about the toilets, and
I don't think anyone's beating Suki.
Yeah.
No.
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
Honestly, this was quite the fun mix of things. The only thing we didn't get is pony life out of all of this.
Which is not that odd.
It's still a little it's still a little funny. Or
No, I know.
technically, we didn't get the Make Your Mark series either. Thinking about it, so never mind. But it was still a fun mix of clips. It's a clip mix.
Clip mix.
Oh god. Wow, why am I getting stuck? Why am I stuck on this one? Why am I stuck on this one?
I couldn't come up with anything witty, so have those words. I'm pretty sure I have a fun concept, but I'm being
Sure.
too wordy.
You know what? I just threw something out there.
You know they're dying to get my hooves on Wiki Hooves. Don't you dare share that pic. I don't want my ex to know where I am. I did not say you could do a photo shoot while we are on parade. I told you I'm having a bad hair day. No photos this close. The crowd is far enough they'll never notice.
Damn it! Kale Sakai actually had a good one.
And not on Coal Dust's train. You
train.
gave our position away to the snipers.
Vote for your favorite
No, not the snipers. You know those things steal your soul. It's funny.
Honestly, I thought the snipers one would have done it, so... Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. Just
Yes!
One
Of course!
Wiki Who's! And unless I run away like crazy the next round, I don't think I'm going to beat Suki. But I'm still
You
going
have to run away,
So-
and Suki has to get no votes.
basically, I have to utterly throw. I have to utterly throw this.
That's just it. I don't want to make friends. What? But that's just it. I don't want to make friends. What?
I love her side eye there.
What are you waiting
Like
for?
Spike,
Enter your
we've been through
gun.
this.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a comma or if I can end it as a sentence. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends. What?
Not even with Discord?
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends. What?
It is alright not to make friends, but focusing on only your interest will lead to being alone at the end of the day.
Okay, who's trying to actually make these serious?
That's just it. I don't want to make friends. What?
Well, if you
You
don't
really
want
have to
try, then
ask.
I have no other choice. To the moon with you.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends. What?
Too bad, you little shit. Now get in the tree library, and I'll throw your new life mates in there in a minute.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
That just.
What?
Look, you can't have just benefits without beings friends too.
Oh,
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
so glad I didn't go
What?
there.
So that's why Generation 4 was discontinued.
Oh,
Wow! Dang it! Oh, dang it!
God damn it! That's my
Dang it!
goal.
There, I'm destroyed. That destroyed my hope right there.
Yep.
Like that. Like that, and like that.
So much for going light on words.
Get in the library.
Get in the library.
To the moon!
Get in the library, Shinji.
This top dog is hip to the
Yeah, we knew
Well,
it.
being
Yeah.
We all knew it.
gonna last. though.
Yeah, we knew it. Yeah. Well, I got a good showing of mine too.
To the
The
moon.
goal was not the way to go this time. Oh, damn.
Of course it is, Suki.
Hooray.
Sick, he had a slow start, but dang it, he didn't run over us afterwards.
Yeah, but I figured I would be the loser.
Stinking up the
Oh,
joint.
okay.
Wowza.
Wow, I thought I was.
No, I only got one vote there.
Yeah, literally just reiterated the story word for word.
Why don't you take this opportunity?
Not word for word.
Dang it! So, seems he got ahead of me. He's the female bailiff while I'm just man number one at the auto shop.
I'm surprised at that with how bad my first couple of rounds were. I didn't even have anything worthwhile.
Yeah, you were bringing it back.
Hey, Teki! Take your Mookie's second wife.
Well, let's see how much longer I last than the first wife.
Ooh.
Alright, well, let's see, looking at the time here, I don't think
I
we
think
can...
videos.
Say what?
I was thinking we just go to videos.
Yeah, we don't have enough time to do another round.
That was a good game.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I do want to get into our video segment here because we do got quite a bit of videos and we haven't had a chance to really get to them recently.
Agreed.
So we're gonna go ahead and start getting that all set up here.
Hey.
Give me a quick second, everybody, while I get this all revved up and raring to go. Okay, yeah. Put a little bit of that in there, and alright, and swap that over. Here we go. Get our restream in here. Alright, and there we are, chatters. We got our wonderful little images. We got our chat rooms up, and we are ready to get started here. And of course, we're going to start it off the fun way with Pinkie Pie is a freak. And I forgot we can't see who the thumbnails anymore, so now I gotta figure out who made this afterwards. Okay. Right, I gotta
So
play it
this
here.
video is not for kids. I don't recommend you watch this video of your kid. Alright, have a good day and enjoy the video. Okay. Out of the entire main six, I'm going to say for certain that Pinkie Pie is probably the freakiest out of all of them. This nigga right here is a fan.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
Starting from least to most wildest,
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is MV at this point.
we got Exhibit X.
Yep.
Cranky Doodle shows up in the happy-go-lucky yet dumber than a sack of broken nuts town known as Ponyville for the very first time, and he don't fuck with any of Pinkie's energy. He just want to go lay down in peace. He is just like me for real. And after Pinkie Pie fails at literally every bit of the friend-making cheat sheet for him, she decides to go,
Oh, Cranky, you can call me Pinkie. All of my friends do.
You just met this guy. Why are you flirting with him like that? You can't just pull a rarity and give this random donkey guy the sultry lean and the goo-goo eyes, dog. He don't know you. And this big dog is probably in his 30s, 40s by now, and you're like, what, 19, 20? This nigga too old. No, he probably got a fiance.
I get the joke.
No, he does got a fiance already, bro. He's a taken man. You can't just be doing this, Pinkie. Exhibit B. So Pinkie and Dash, right? They go on to an adventure to Griffinstone, aka the average Twitter neighborhood. She sees the statue of a long-dead historical king. And the best course of action for her? Come up and start simping for the nigga.
This can't all be because of a missing hunk of gold. You're right, Pinkie. And you've got amazing hair. Ah, King Grover, you old charmer.
Hey, Pinkie, why are you making a dead man say that about you? And why are you trying to put yourself onto it with the goo-goo eyes? Pinkie Pie! And when the episode ends, he just looks back at the smelly-ass fossil of a griffin and just goes,
See you later, you old charmer.
Pinkie, who the fuck are you talking to? Nothing, Dash. I'm not a simp, trust me. Pinkie, why are you doing that? Whatever meat he has now ain't nothing but dust. Exhibit C. In the episode Yakety Sax, right? Pinkie Pie finds his Yovitophone. No, the yee-ass saxophone. It makes playing it a personality trait at the expense of everybody around her as well as God. She's getting a free ticket to hell for this. And then she... What the why are you... What is this? First you're simping for a statue of a dead man, and now you're just sensually rubbing your hooves on that yee-ass saxophone?
Oh,
What is it with you with inanimate objects, dog? Are you gonna start making out with a fucking bagpipe? How do you think Cheese Sandwich would feel if he found out he was being cucked by an instrument? Exhibit D. I'm not putting that in. Exhibit D. In the episode known as Shadow Play, aka Melatonin Simulator 2, the Pillars of Fraudulence came out of their limbo prison, meet the main six at Best Pony, and are like,
Yep, we're gonna pause it right there. Sorry, if you want to see the other exhibits of why Pinkie Pie is a freak, you're gonna have to check out MV's video of Pinkie Pie is a freak.
I mean, he's not wrong on any case.
Well, so far the evidence is quite compelling. I'm not gonna get further into that. I'm gonna leave that up to the fanfic artist. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and see what Sunset Shimmer's 100% approval rating is all about.
In April of 2025, fandom member Carbol Tolja unveiled a website celebrating their all-time favorite character, Sunset Shimmer. The project, entitled My Past Is Not Today, is a collaborative art collection of 340 drawings of Sunset Shimmer by members all over the community, including several who came back to the fandom after being away from the community for years. The site went live to coincide with the 10th anniversary of the release of My Past Is Not Today, an animated music video featuring the character released following the success of 2014's Rainbow Rocks. Carbol says that that video was the exact moment they decided that Sunset Shimmer was their favorite character. Based on the response they got from members of the community, Carbol is far from alone. I chose the title of this video because it sounded snappy, but I didn't expect the literally hundreds of people I asked to almost wholeheartedly agree that Sunset Shimmer is an incredibly relatable character. She's easy to root for, and a lot of her fans see part of themselves in her.
I'll be right
One
back.
of those fans is my wife. She doesn't have an online presence like I do, but what she does have is 2 plushies, 3 shirts, and 15 pins of the girl in various places all over our house. She's become known at cons as the girl with all the sunset pins, so it's not hard to find her when we go to conventions. But it also made it kind of hard to pick apart Sunset Shimmer with an unbiased eye when I'm married to one of her biggest fans. Sunset Shimmer was created as the first antagonist for My Little Pony spin-off series Equestria Girls, which began in June of 2013 with a standalone film of the same name. The inciting incident of that film required a reason for Twilight to travel to the human world, so Sunset was created as the main antagonist. The production team mentioned in a commentary track that they made most of the Equestria Girls movies without the knowledge that there was going to be a sequel, so for her first outing, she comes across as a rather broad mean girl archetype, far from the complex character that would eventually be sculpted, but with enough venom and fiery attitude to take her seriously as a villain. Her design by the team behind Equestria Girls uses very bright, aggressive, warm colors for her hair and skin tones, and a riveted black leather jacket that conveys cool girl toughness. Her original t-shirt is a royal purple that she wears frequently in her wardrobe, and though context changes throughout the Equestria Girls franchise, it's used here to represent her detached, two-faced nature. It also sets up a row of analogous colors to match her namesake Sunset, which is a really nice touch. By the time Twilight arrives at Canterlot High School, Sunset has already cemented herself as the Queen Bee, with the entire student body under her thumb. We hear repeated mention of some horrible unnamed thing she did to a girl at the spring fling, and everyone we meet recoils at her presence. In an interview for the first Equestria Girls movie, writer Megan McCarthy mused that the closest thing the human world has to an actual villain is the classic high school mean girl archetype. Empathy is a learned trait, one we're taught as we grow up. Kids and teenagers don't develop empathy automatically, which is what makes them scary when they develop a mean streak. Unburdened by ideas of making friendship or understanding the struggles of others, she has no trouble whatsoever weaponizing gossip to break up the human versions of the main 6 to protect her hold over the school. That's a level of thorny vindictiveness that makes her a particularly nasty kind of evil. It's thematic then when Twilight reunites the gang and defeats her with the literal magic of friendship. After a satisfying Act 3 magic duel, a cratered and deflated Sunset Shimmer cries out that she didn't know that there was another way. To put a happy bow on the first film, Twilight's new human friends offer to teach her, and that's that. Except that it's not, because Equestria Girls ran on and off for a further 6 years. At this point, Megan McCarthy and her team were faced with an exciting proposition. Here was this fledgling spin-off franchise owned by a company that was demanding the first of several new projects in the same universe, and a team of talented creators that could do almost anything they wanted with the story they had spent the last year assembling for a toy market. The result, 2014's Rainbow Rocks, became a total overhaul of what was supposed to be a throwaway villain, that gave the head writer of a movie meant to sell toys the opportunity to give Sunset the full character treatment. People love a villain, but more than that, people love a redeemed villain. In that same interview, writer Megan McCarthy called the
wonder if that's
original
why everybody
Equestria
is
Girls
kind of
movie
going
The Wizard
crazy
of
about
Oz in
Cozy Glow
reverse.
wanting her
It
to
could
be
just be a
redeemed.
throwaway comparison, but
I
it's
want
one
all
of
of
the
the evil
ones
Shirley
as I started
Temple.
rewatching the franchise. That movie, based on L. Frank Baum's
Yeah, but
1900
it's
novel,
also
was
one
about
of those
a
things
town
of-
ripped
Vegeta.
up by magic and dropped into a
Actually, a lot of
fantasy
people
world
do
where
love
she has to
Vegeta.
defeat an evil witch,
Victory
which
But
takes
here's the
her
thing.
around in order to get home. Equestria Girls
You cannot
brings a heroine
redeem
from her fantasy
Cell
setting
like
to a normal
base,
high school
like
and has to
Canon
take down
Cell.
her
You
own
cannot
magical
redeem
villain
that.
to get back. It's a parallel that's even alluded to in her choice of dialogue.
And nobody talks about
Should've known
Cell.
Princess
We
Celestia
talked about
would send her
Vegeta.
prized pupil here after my crown, and her little dog too.
Now that I think of it, Baum also had no intentions of pursuing the idea of the Wicked Witch as a heroine. It's a decision I respect from her creator, but which eventually proved to be fertile ground for storytelling in 2003 with the release of the Broadway adaptation Wicked, adding additional background and context to her role as the Wicked Witch of the West. It's also interesting to note that in both The Wizard of Oz and Equestria Girls, physical conflict turned out not to be the only solution to our heroine's problem. Sometimes it's the characters we didn't plan to expand that turn out to be the most dynamic and enjoyable to watch. I asked my wife to put into words what endeared her to Sunset Shimmer, and the response I got was a relatively common one that Carble also endorsed. In a world where people can be rather mean and unforgiving, it's very comforting to watch a character that can be good through honest effort, regardless of what they've done in the past. This idea that no one is beneath friendship if they ask for it resonates with a lot of people, and it makes for a really endearing character. Her entire through line in Rainbow Rocks is her realizing that she can be redeemed through her actions, and that resonates with audiences in a very real, earned way. Because the setting is the same from the first movie, it's much easier to sell the tenderness of how she treated the student body when she first came through the portal. As she helps prep for the school's musical showcase, she's bombarded by nasty glances from everyone she meets. The harm she caused in the first movie is real, and it doesn't go away with a simple roll of the credits. Sunset herself doesn't shy away from her past either. Accidental reminders of her old self are frequently met with a thorny recoil that feels really genuine. When Twilight returns from Equestria to help with the sirens, there's a very pregnant pause between the two before Twilight accepts her hand. This serves as an echo of the tender feelings from the first movie, but one that they both agreed to move past. A direct continuation in this world makes her storyline more streamlined and easier to relate to. The structure and format of Equestria Girls as a franchise provides a lot of room to foster organic growth on Sunset's part as a character, and it offers up a lot of character building opportunities that are harder to come by in the core series. Sunset's redemption happens very early on. We get one movie with her as a villain, followed by 3 movies, 8 specials, and nearly 100 shorts of her as a hero, or as a neutral character just hanging out with her friends. That's a long time to integrate her into someone who you can buy as a person we can root for. Contrast this with someone from the core series like Trixie, Ponyville's resident magician and narcissist. In the original 65-episode series order for Friendship is Magic, Trixie has an introductory episode as the magician antagonist to Twilight Sparkle, and another appearance in Season 3's Magic Duel as a full-on villain. At the tail end of that episode, Trixie makes a last-minute plea for forgiveness that Twilight Sparkle accepts with some hesitancy, but that wasn't intended to be a setup for further Trixie episodes. When Magic Duel was written, the show had only been ordered through Season 3, and there was no intention of pursuing a series of episodes where she meets up with her girlfriend to practice magic, go on road trips, and take down a changeling. That was it. And even when the series continued, Trixie didn't re-enter the spotlight again until Season 6. Sunset, on the other hand, stayed in focus throughout Equestria Girls, long after she was no longer an active threat to the world, and gave us plenty of high and low stakes stories to get to know her. That's another leg up Equestria Girls has compared to Friendship is Magic when it comes to developing new main characters. Putting aside the larger, more serialized season premieres and season finales, Friendship is Magic is delivered in 22-minute episodes that were intended to be watched in half-hour chunks, in pretty much any order for ease of consumption on a TV network. Most episodes follow the same general structure: fade in on our characters, establish a storyline, follow a first, second, and third act, resolve the conflict, roll credits. It's a story structure that's satisfying on its own, but the conflict in Friendship is Magic is generally more story-driven, with the focus more on solving the problem of the episode than on the characters interacting, and it's uncommon to have scenes with characters that don't impact the plot. Equestria Girls, on the other hand, takes place almost exclusively in a high school setting, featuring more familiar, lower-stakes places than you would find in the world of Equestria, like a classroom or the mall. This, combined with the shorter specials and several dozen shorts that run only a couple minutes apiece, allows the stories it tells to be more character-focused. We, the audience, understand that nothing world-ending is going to happen in the space of 5 minutes. Because there are no expectations, we get to know Sunset and the girls as they do more mundane things, like take her driving exam, hang out at the beach, wait in line for a video game, play said video game, film stuff for her ponygram, and any number of other normal high school activities. In lower stakes settings, you really get to experience a lot of her finer, more subtle character traits. She likes expressing herself through art and music, and she loves video games, but
and we're gonna pause there. If you want to check out the rest of this is Sunset Shimmer's 100%
Be for real.
approval rating, and what?
That's frame.
Video games.
By
But she's
Gator
also
Go
unsure
Johnny.
of
This is by
herself.
Gator
Needs-
Go Johnny. Sorry, I had to check that because I didn't know who that is. Anyway, next, let's go ahead and jump into G5 a little bit here with Cinemare wins. Everything great about Hot Day, huh? Seriously, I am so amazed how much this guy can take a 5-minute episode, well, 7-minute episode, and literally double the length for a review.
They pack a lot of stuff in this.
Well, they kind of have to.
What a thrilling way to kickstart the episode. Zip riding some waves to display her athletic and adrenaline junkie side that usually gets overshadowed by her curious detective side.
Now that's what I call threading the needle.
Get it? Zip went through the tunnel of the waves with her surfboard like a string of thread going through the eye of a sewing needle. The sass of this mare.
Yeah.
Fight me. Zip looks better with her mane wet. Just my humble opinion. And speaking of the way things look, I absolutely love how throughout the episode, everybody is shown with excessive lighting on their faces to drive home the point of it being hot. The amount of detail applied when a character is wet, sweating inside a building, or literally dying is brilliant in bringing an extra slice of liveliness to the animation. Kudos to the animators with this episode. 2 wins for you all.
Heat stroke.
That's strange.
Damn, that sun is so hot it completely dried and did Zip's hair routine for her in a switch of shots. Classic cartoon physics.
1,400 hours on a super hot day.
Good on Zip for telling the time on a 24-hour clock, since it relates nicely to her detective background and how they show even during her regular day activities. Military time all the way.
And the beach is completely deserted.
Most detectives will still say 2
That
p.m.
echo
or something
really
like
hits
that.
home that the
I don't
beach
know.
is truly
It
deserted
depends on
and
the certain
Zip is
detective.
alone. The sound carries. The cinematography exhibits this perfectly too, with immense negative space.
Because
and
it
Zip
also
at
could
the
be
bottom
how
looking
certain people
small
do,
and
'cause
insignificant
military time
compared
is a
to the
standardized
landscape.
time.
Good emphasis on how alone she must feel right now. 2 wins.
Where is every pony?
One of my favorite shots in the episode. There's so much to dissect. First off, the design of each phone is amusing to understand which phone belongs to who. Hitch's with the sheriff horseshoe and police siren, Izzy's with the bloated DIY case, Pip's with the white and gold case, and Sunny's looking the most ordinary out of the lot. Sunny, Hitch, Izzy, and Pip's profile pictures for Zip are comedic choices. It helps to show what the relationship between them is like. Sunny and Izzy have a regular friendly icon, Hitch has a cheeky winking face, and of course Pip has her sister with a not so glamorous face. It's definitely something a sister would have to show off their sibling in a playfully teasing way. Not to forget how the backgrounds in each of them represent where the ponies currently are in Maritime Bay. We observe that Hitch and Sunny's phones are on wooden surfaces with
Good to know
smoothie
about
cups.
Europe.
Later
That's
they are
cool.
together working in
Yep.
Sunny's smoothie cart. Then there's Izzy and Pip's phones being surrounded by Main Melody products. Later both of them are fighting over the fans inside the building. Pure attention to detail and continuity.
Actually, that is a
This
good
time
catch
on
on
Tell Your
continuity
Tale
there.
Intro Appreciation
Well,
Win. The guitar
also
riffs and
remember,
drum
this
beats
was
in this
produced
one
over
are off
in
the
Europe.
hook. It's one of the fastest too, and almost tropical sounding, which is to
True.
be expected out of a summer-themed episode. Not much to say about this one, but it's admittedly one of my favorite Tell Your Tale intro themes. That use of the banjo with that shot of the sun before it pans down to show the dehydrated state of Maritime
not
Bay
a
is
banjo.
really fitting.
Yeah,
I love
that
the
was-
inclusion of the Arabian style
No, that's
music as if it was
definitely
taken
not.
from a desert level in
I
Mario.
don't know what it's
My
called.
mind
Is
it
did think
sitar?
about that the first
I
time.
would
I
go
It
with
would be
sitar.
sitar.
You know it's boiling when even the ponies in the shade are hot. Everyone is sweating their butts off with the signs of sweat, but Zip couldn't be the least bit bothered about the heat because she doesn't have any. Cool continuous detail there.
Those ice creams would totally taste better at the beach.
It's way too hot for the beach. Yeah, that hot sand would burn my little hooves.
I mean, Peach Fizz actually has a point here. Hot sand is not fun and can burn your feet, or hoofs. It's a realistic relation to our world, since sand accumulates heat like copper being able to conduct heat, which is why you sometimes see people at the beach with sandals on. Protect your hoofs, people. I adore how awkwardly funny Zip becomes with the pipsqueaks after that proud statement of it being not that hot. It wasn't the right thing to preach around food that is infamous to melt in direct sun. Kind of serves Zip right. The way the animators used fruits, vegetables, and other assortments of food featured in the episode as transitions is pretty creative and colorful.
What are you, nuts? In this?
Ooh, Posy Bloom with the cutie mark pattern fan. I'd love one.
What are you, nuts? In this heat?
Sorry, but that musical sting with the zooms in on Posy's face is hilarious, and that nay way as well.
Nay way!
Always exaggerating her feelings.
Okay, Sonny, we've got 2 super citrus, 3 triple berry.
This is a win for the Starblazer fans. Yep, I did not leave you out. Hitch helping at the smoothie stall makes sense considering we saw his own experience in the Make Your Mark episode, the Cutie Mark Mix-Up. He understands how hard running the smoothie shop can be on a busy day after having that Cutie Mark switch with Sunny. Of course he'd be willing to help her.
1 grilled cheese with extra cheesy french fries.
Huh?
Wait a second.
That's why he's well known.
My boy Sparky, always up to his fun little tricks and pranks by writing his own recipe for a drink. This also implies his writing or drawing skills have greatly improved. His laugh too. So adorable! Sunny's reaction towards the order was golden. I bet she was thinking, since when has she had a cheesy fries formula in her smoothie? Oh, wait, maybe they did. Oh, hello, Phyllis. What a change of mind you had towards Sunny from a new generation.
No can do, Zip. Huh? We gotta keep every pony hydrated in this heat.
Out of all the characters that refuse to go to the beach, Sunny and Hitch have the most justification. Both of them serving smoothies not to make profit, but to help the ponies of Maritime Bay. It reflects wonderfully on their sense of duty and responsibility, teaching kids the importance of staying hydrated. So I'd say that's worthy of a double win.
Wendy looks like she's gonna...
Oh dear.
Faint!
The level of dark humor in this tiny moment of Windy undergoing heat stroke is excellent. While Windy fainting with her silly expression, spinning eyes, and tongue out is indeed funny, it's accurately not a laughing matter. Literally life-threatening, so it's fantastic watching Hitch rushing straight towards Windy after she faints. His element of kindness is truly earned. Triple win for this scene alone.
Sorry.
I just wanted to let that finish out because that was, you know, heat stroke is important. Maybe keep an eye on it. Alright, so Senator wins. This is from Falon Cortez. Falon Cortez. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, just do Cinnamere wins if you can't figure out the name. You can definitely find it. And a lot of Tell Your Tell episodes Cinnamere wins. Ooh, I didn't thumbs up this one. Thumbs up. Yeah, definitely take a look at them out. I'm subscribed to. Alright, take a look. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next video. Alright, somebody was throwing in there. Okay. You know what's kind of funny? We were talking about Tiny Toon Adventures earlier. Here's a PMV of it.
I am not surprised.
I am a little.
The fan we're about to get, we're gonna get to this eventually.
Ooh, that is very good.
Wow.
Alright, gonna pause that there. This Tiny Toon Adventures theme, PMV. The original Tiny Toon Adventures, not the one where they're all in
University
or university or whatever.
That's,
and yeah,
I
this
think
was
that's Toon University or Toon U.
Anyway, from Jinx Productions. Try to check it out. And now, Stella drinking calls Jesper Pie with Lee Tokar. It's been a while since I've seen one of these.
Oh man, rest in peace, Bobby.
Oh hey, Lee Tokar is in this.
Yes, I said that. But thank you for elaborating.
Hello! Pie's Pizzeria. Who better to cook a pie than a pie? What is the kind of helping I can do for you?
Oh, hello. Hello. Somebody rang me on my phone.
I believe this is the reverse order where you was the one ringing me, ma'am.
Oh, you want to give me a read? Well, I haven't take me out for a drink yet.
I don't think this is legal. And also...
Yes, that's just the noise I make.
Oh, well, it is lovely, and now I'm confused because of ringing, so, did you call for a reason, ma'am?
What'd you just call me?
Ma'am, as in the lady type? The creation of the female persuasion?
Yes, well, I thank you for noticing. My name is Stella Drankin, and I'm 102 years old, and I'm from Bucksnort, Arkansas.
I don't know what an Arkansas is. Is it infectious? Is it contagious? Should I be wearing gloves?
No, we're clean as a whistle, you know. People that are dirty in our town, we call them ours. Never mind, I guess you could stick the city in there. Ours, Kansas.
I feel like I need to give a grammatical lesson, but how can I attempt to help whatever this is?
That was my noise. That's me acknowledging what you're saying.
They let a voice actor go wild.
Anyway, what can I do for you, young man? Just remember, you are talking to Stella Drankin, and I'm 102 years old, but still fit as a missile.
Oh, yeah, fit as a missile. Somehow I got that sense about you, and, well, you can help me by probably ordering some pizza. I make them.
You want to buy me a pizza? Oh, that is so delightful. You sure are a silver-tongued devil.
God damn it, Lee, why are you so good?
I feel unclean and I need to call Harmony and apologize, but first, just what kind of pizza would you like?
Oh, you mean if I had my druthers? Oh, okay. What can I have? What would you like me to have on the pizza here? You're so sweet.
Wait, I ain't paying you nothing. I am selling you for you to pay me for the pizza.
Oh, you want to pay me to make a pizza for you?
Wait, what?
I have some time because on account of the rutabagas aren't really ready yet. It's just about to be in season. That's when I get into my galoshes and I'll start sleuthing through the ground. We're trying to go to rutabaga, but we were kind of living in the mall. We're singing. We have to contend with the gators.
What the hell is a rutabaga?
Oh, oh, sorry. I did not know. Maybe you're blind or something. I will speak louder and more.
Wait, if I was blind, how would that affect the hearing process?
Oh, I don't know. When I stopped seeing too well, people started talking louder like I was some kind of a
They let
mental patient.
Lee have too much fun with this.
I do not understand people.
Wow, I have no idea how they could associate you with a mental patient. It's a complete mystery to me.
What a
As I say, I would like to get a pizza. Well, if I have my druthers, let me see if I have my druthers. I'll start with some rutabaga because it's not quite in season yet. That's one. And maybe some cheese. That's what people always seem to be putting on their cheese. And if you got any axle grease only, because I have a hard time swallowing. I started that when I was 93.
Okay, somehow I knew that was coming. Okay, so we got a rutabaga, a cheese, and an axle grease.
Don't forget the mushrooms. Oh,
okay, of course. Where would society be if I forgot the mushrooms?
Of course, you are delightful.
God damn it, Lee! What? Because Wesley took off some good.
An enigma wrapped in the trailer park, coated in barbecue sauce, and sprinkled with chicken. This is what.
I mean, I love him as Makuta, but this is just a fun bit.
Hard-boiled eggs on that would be lovely. Just love the young man.
I think this goes on for 13 minutes.
The cheese.
Yes.
I understand that's what people are doing these days, and I think it sounds wonderful. They're doing all kinds of stuff, calling each other hard-boiled eggs or something, and saying they're this or they're that. Well, I love it all. I love it all. I identify with a food processor.
So you want all that, and you want me to shove it in the food processor?
No, darling. No, darling. You're just trying to smooth talk me. Oh, wow. If you could see past all the foundation, I would be blushing. But there's about an inch thick of that stuff right there right now. Now, okay. What else? Can I get a side order of, let's see, what do I want to order of?
I'd like to order a therapist.
Oh, I know. We here in the Dragon family,
We're almost.
Any kind of restraining order. That's what I'm gonna start with that. Restraining order with some cheese.
Can I get about 5 restraining orders, please?
Well, I don't mind it.
Okay, we're gonna just pause it right there. So, like I said, this is the halfway point. It just keeps going. Stella drinking calls Jasper Pie featuring Lito Car. This is. I'm going to double check on which one this is because I don't
think you can order that many restraining orders all at one time.
Yeah, this is on Jasper Pie's channel, Joey Turner's channel. So be sure to check out the rest of this. Yeah, the insanity is real. And now, I love you, daughter of Discord.
I love your daughter. What do you have to offer? Nothing. Only this.
What's that supposed to be about, baby?
Yep. Daughter of Discord meme. Quick one. You have a little bit left on that. But yeah, you want to check it out? This is from Bella Pink Savage. And I'm going to give that a thumbs up while I'm at it. So be sure to go ahead and check that out. Next, Flutter Yay. Source Filmmaker music video from Cosmonaut Pony.
Control, screaming and hollering, passion, and that's all of the elements of a good cheer. Louder, flutter, shine.
It's Talent Goddamn Numa cover!
And give a cheer, 'cause I can't do it without you here. When you cheer me, all I have to say, flutter, yay. Flutter, yay. Every time you cheer me on, I say, flutter, shine, you make my day.
Frozen right there with an outfit change. Haha! But yeah, if you want to check out the rest of this is Flutter Yay, the Pony Source Filmmaker music video by Cosmonaut Pony. Be sure to check it out. Is it on Cosmonaut's channel or is it somebody else's channel? I'm going to double check this. Oh, I thought so. Yeah, ACLP made this. Yeah, Cosmonaut.
I was trying to think.
Yeah, Cosmonaut does a lot of great music, but yeah, the actual animation was done by ACLP.
Because I feel like hearing Numa with Flutter Yay,
yeah.
Whatever this is with Flutter Yay going on, I feel like I've heard that before, but was that just a Tridashi remix? And this is someone actually making something work with it?
It wasn't the it might have not. I don't know if Tridashi did a remix of it, but it could have been that Tridashi did do a remake like that. Then Cosmonaut Pony, who is a musician, found that and actually made a full-on song of it based off it. And then ACLP found that song and made an animation of it. This is what I love about this fandom. You can literally get people inspiring from others and just kind of get these weird...
Yeah, you can literally get something big just off of a 5-second gag.
Yeah. Speaking of which, here we go. I found Applejack's worst lie ever. And luckily, I know this is Magpie Pony, so I don't have to open up the link for it.
Rarity, we need to talk right now.
Whatever about, darling?
Well, there's something I've been meaning to tell you, but I didn't have the courage to say it.
What is it? Tell me.
It's about Apple Bloom.
Apple Bloom?
She ain't my sister. She's my daughter. And that ain't all.
There's more?
The father? Hondo Flanks.
What?
Oh my
Your father? I know. In a way, that makes Apple Bloom your half-sister.
This cannot be happening.
Oh, but it gets so much worse.
How could it get worse?
I might be a no-good husband stealing homewrecker, but I'm dying, Rarity.
Oh no.
You're
You do not show yourself that.
About halfway.
Yeah. How does this end? How does the Applejack's biggest lie no one mentions end? Honestly, I do recommend checking it out. The ending is the hell of a twist. But,
By the way, Circuit.
Yes.
Flutter Flutter Yay. Cosmonaut Pony had a lyric video for the same thing a year ago.
Oh.
So I think Cosmonaut Pony put that together.
Oh.
The song, yes, ACLP might have done. And
No,
the
ACLP definitely did the animation. I literally pulled it up on his site.
Yeah. So Cosmonaut Pony is the one who put together the song itself.
Yeah, we just weren't sure if it was inspired by Tri-Dash or if they came out with it themselves. Which Cosmonaut's got a lot of interesting music videos. That's why.
And
that's
heck,
why I'm
it
not
could have
sure.
been that I just heard that before as an outro song for the show.
Yeah. We just paused here with the freaking Rarity like losing her mind.
Well, also, Numa Numa has been remixed and redone multiple times by different artists.
Let's not get too much into the Numa Numa remix sphere. That'll take us forever. Instead, I'd say it's about time to go ahead and wrap it all up for the evening. We've had our fun. We've actually got some pony dubbing in. We got a few videos. And now I am ready to go and completely black out the whole weekend with lots of booze and spending of money I cannot afford.
Before we get into shoutouts, I found the name of the instrument that we all know as like the desert instrument.
Do you mean the sitar?
It's the no, it wasn't the sitar. Apparently, it was the Arabic oud, O-U-D. It is basically a lute, but it doesn't have frets, so you can slide up and down.
Huh. Well, that's something new every day, I suppose. All right.
Yep.
Time to shout out. All right, CMC, shout out.
Fires, explosions, hostile tongues, drinking all your own things. There's a con going on. There won't be streams in the middle of the week.
Yeah, a lot of us are going to be going, so yeah, I don't think anything's happening until... God, I don't think anything is going to be happening
in the
until...
morning. I don't think I'm sticking around for the after party.
Yeah. I mean, thinking about it, I think the only thing after the after party, I think the only stream that we're going to have is literally next Monday when Coldust does a filler.
Well, we also have Suki whenever he goes live.
Oh, well, yeah, check out Suki. Anyway, sorry, CMC, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Or did you have
I was done.
Oh, okay, let's go on to DM then.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and help out with this snow shoveling.
Alright, Textilian.
No.
Tokoi.
We're going to the Santa Fest, y'all! Whee! I'll have the bond linked in a moment. Ah!
Oh, that reminds me. And Suki of the Taco Sunday. Alright, with that, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of the Brony Show. Please be sure to keep an eye on the Discord if random streams happen. Otherwise, no streams at all. No Wednesday, no Thursday. Tune in on Monday, though, on the pre-show time or around there. So Coldust should be jumping on and doing not just pre-show shenanigans, but basically filler shenanigans, because I'll still be working my way home about that time or trying to rest up, depending on the situation. But, yeah, there won't be any other major streams, so nothing else to announce there. But if you are here live with us, we do have the Coffee House After Party, which is only on our VOD and only live. So if you happen to be around, you can go ahead and enjoy that. Otherwise, thank you so much for enjoying. For those of you going to Ciderfest, I hope you have a great trip. I hope you have a great time. And those of you who are not, there are a lot of great Brony things that are still out there to enjoy. We will still talk about them as they pop up, so be sure to keep your eyes and ears out for that. Then I want to give a shout out to all of our wonderful IRC chatters that are hanging out in the IRC chat room of the website when it works. Thank you to Kel Sakai, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Sonic5421, Techman, and Sextallion II. And also yay to our archivers. fact, I do want to give a shout out there altogether for our archive watchers on YouTube, Twitch, and wherever archives may be uploaded if I ever get myself to a consistent upload schedule. And for our live stream watchers on YouTube, Twitch, and wherever live streams might be showing. However you catch the Brony Show, however you enjoy our shenanigans, however you are part of the Brony community, I thank you. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for just being a part. Because just being a part of the crowd helps make it as spectacular as it is, even nowadays. True, we don't have the golden era of complete insanity, but we still have a lot of great things that are coming out. Many, many fun things still happen. And it's always exciting to see them pop up. But for now, let's go ahead and wrap it all up for the evening. And we're going to wrap it up with A Hint of Grace, which is the song title of this. Hint of Grace by Spin Scissor. I hope you all have a good night. I'm gonna have so much beer. Coffee
Do
House
I have to carry you back to your room?
God, no. Coffee House After Party coming up in just a moment. See you there.